Viewer discretion is advised. The following contains direct courtroom testimony from May 21st, 2025, in the ongoing trial of Sean Diddy Combs. Nothing has been altered or taken out of context. The statements you'll hear come straight from the prosecution, the defense, and today's witness, Mr. George Kaplan, Diddy's former executive assistant. Some language has been censored to comply with YouTube policies. This voiceover is a reading of the official federal court transcript. Sources include live updates from Inner City Press on X.com. As always, all individuals mentioned are presumed innocent until proven guilty. Before we get into today's testimony, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates from the Diddy trial. We're covering every key moment as it happens. Now, let's get into the full testimony.
When did you carry cash for Mr. Combs?
$50,000 on his private jet.
Did you pick up cash from Mr. Combs?
$10,000 at Western Union from Combs Enterprises.
What long-term relationships of Mr. Combs were you aware of?
Cassie, Kim, Gina,
Who was Kim?
mother of his children.
Cassie?
Girlfriend,
Gina?
another girlfriend.
The jet flight to Las Vegas. What was the layout of the jet?
4 chairs, a partition. I had a partial view over my right shoulder.
When you witnessed violence by Mr. Combs on Ms. Ventura, why didn't you intervene?
My career.
After the last glass breaking, what did Mr. Combs do?
He came forward. Cassie stayed in the back. He asked me to get creams to conceal the bruising on her face.
How did you pay for it?
Corporate credit card.
Why did you leave Combs Enterprises?
I didn't think I should be covering things up, like buying the witch hazel. Also, my father had prostate cancer.
Any of violence?
He threw things at Gina in the entryway of the main home on Star Island.
What was he throwing?
Green apples.
How hard?
Very hard. Later, I took the medicine bag into their room. Mr. Combs wanted me to leave quickly.
Then what?
I heard Gina at the gate and male voices.
Who?
Security.
When you left, what did you do?
I collected myself. Then went to work for an integrated marketing firm.
Now, the cross-examination begins.
Why did you go to work for Combs Enterprises?
He was an incredible entrepreneur. I have learned from him,
What did Brian do as COO?
ensuring profitability of each unit. I was an employee when Revolt TV launched.
Tell me about it.
We were on the 6th floor of 1710 Broadway. Everyone was there. It was momentous,
Diversity was important to Mr. Combs?
specifically for African Americans.
What did Blue Flame do?
Marketing for Ciroc.
What is Diageo?
They own Johnny Walker and others. Mr. Combs set up a marketing entity for Ciroc.
Your job, what was it?
For example, Mr. Combs would say, "We are going to leave the house." He meant 3 to 5 minutes. I had a checklist for the bags and toiletry. It was a bad look in me if something wasn't in there.
Is there a binder near you? I can't read that.
It says Southern District Dash.
I'm handing you something to refresh your recollection. Take a look at it as long as you want to. You ran an off-site training, a graduate from Harvard Business School. Also, Kenny Burns.
I remember.
You were effective, right?
I worked hard.
I don't know how you'll answer. Was it good or bad?
Complicated.
He didn't need to yell at you when you brought 2 waters.
I worked hard.
Okay, who was Biggie?
A huge rapper who unfortunately passed away.
Wasn't Biggie's birthday a holiday at Combs Enterprises?
Yes,
Was it a creative environment?
absolutely. It attracted all kinds of creative people. Lawyers, musicians, advertising people.
A few specific questions. You used a corporate credit card?
Yes.
How did Mr. Combs pay?
KK held his wallet with a Black American Express in it.
You have no reason to think he kept track of how baby oil was paid for?
No reason.
Or applesauce?
He loves applesauce.
On cheeseburgers? Open parenthesis.
Combs' lawyer smiles as she says that.
On everything.
Let's talk about the plane. You heard glass breaking. You didn't see it?
I didn't see it.
The incident with Gina. You walk into the house. There's a thin table.
I don't know.
You don't remember how a person could get out of the gate at 2 Star Island?
Number I just heard screaming and commotion.
Screams of terror or of how can I open this gate?
I don't know how to distinguish between the two.
He threatened your jobs, but did he physically threaten you?
Number
You talked about Kim Porter, how she was different.
his respect for her. They had incredible kids.
Thank you. When you set up hotel room for Mr. Combs and Miss Porter, there was no baby oil, right?
Lotions.
You expressed caution about hotels, why you cleaned the room afterward.
Hotel staff could sell photos. Everyone wants a payday.
You sent him a photo of him and Kim Porter?
After she died, I was heartbroken for him.
You were close?
I invited him to my wedding. I didn't hear back.
You respected him?
Yes.
What's this photo of?
Me, KK, and Mr. Combs at Teterboro Airport. He just got the jet. That's why there's champagne.
You're happy there, right?
No, refresh it. It's that I was glad I had found the mascara in the back seat.
They found you and subpoenaed you?
I had to retain counsel right away.
No further questions.
After the cross-examination, the judge turned to the prosecution and asked, "Redirect?" giving them a chance to respond to the defense's questions.
Which incidents shook you?
The plane with Cassie and the apples with Gina. I felt guilty I didn't do anything after the incident with Cassie on the plane.
But you didn't see any injuries.
People can be injured without injuries being visible. The tonality and tension with the apples he threw at Gina, it was troubling.
You told Ms. Coram about both incidents?
Yes. And I told her, I am unwilling to stand behind the behavior, that I was quitting.
Did Christina say she would quit?
Number
How long did she stay after you told her?
until recently.
That concludes the full testimony of George Kaplan, Diddy's former executive assistant. As the courtroom settled, the judge called the next witness to the stand, none other than Kid Cudi. His testimony will be covered in our next video, and trust me, you don't want to miss it. So if you haven't already, subscribe and turn on notifications to stay updated with every moment from this explosive trial. Thanks for watching.